Hello, welcome to the Stretford Enders. United 1, Brighton 2. Disappointing start to the season. I thought we were really, really poor in that first half. Again, it seems to be the same old story where we started. We haven't started the game well at all. We allowed Brighton to basically dominate that first half. We allowed Brighton to play some good football. We allowed them to have possession. We allowed them to get into some dangerous areas in the pitch in that first half, and just didn't see any sign of any good football from United in that first half. Second half, yes, we were better, but I'm sure Eric Ten Hag would have expressed how disappointed he was with the performance in that first half. And I noticed that the mood changed as soon as Ronaldo came on for United today as well. The atmosphere inside Old Trafford changed. The confidence in the players seems to change when Ronaldo come on. But whether Ronaldo's coming on the pitch or not, Eric Ten Hag has picked his team, and these players should have been out doing. These players should have gone out there and done a job regardless this afternoon, and they haven't done that. It's really disappointing to see. It was brand new season. Everyone was looking forward to the new season. Got a new manager, very good manager, done very well at Ajax. Everybody wanted us to start off well today, go out and prove a point, but the players haven't done that, and I think that just shows, again, we're going into another season that we've got players in this team that shouldn't be in the team. Harry Maguire, Scott McTominay, Fred, maybe one or two others who aren't good enough to be in this Manchester United team. But again, it comes down to the board, the owners who've handled the transfers throughout the summer transfer window. Yes, we've signed Christian Eriksen, we've signed Marcelo, we've signed Martinez, but it's not good enough. I think watching that first half especially, I think it's shown that we're still lacking in a few areas. You can see that we're crying out for a decent central midfielder. I think right back we need to improve. I don't think that Dalot and Aaron Wan-Bissaka are good enough to play right back. I just think that they go, Dalot and Wan-Bissaka. I just don't think I just don't think they're Manchester United players. Harry Maguire again today. He shouldn't be in this Manchester United team, but I've said that a few times. Scott McTominay and Fred, they were some parts of last season. They were a liability in this Manchester United team. I thought Scott McTominay was very lucky to stay in the pitch in the first half. There was an incident in the second half where Martinez knocked over Danny Welbeck inside the penalty area. I don't know what he was doing. Don't know. I thought that why he thought he could do that. On another day that could have easily been a penalty. And I thought at one point that the referee was going to point to the spot and give him the penalty. And I would have won the arguments for that because it did look like a penalty. He needs to be told he can't be. He needs to be told that he can't be adding that into his game. But there was so many players who just didn't turn up in that first half. It was just so disappointing. You could hear the fans' reaction half time at full time. The Glazers were there today watching the game. I just think that was just the cameras to show that they were showing their support for Eric Ten Hag. There was protests outside the stadium before the game. But in regards to the protests, unless every single United fan inside their grounds takes part in these protests, it's not going to change things at this football club, because there are going to be people who are brainwashed, and they'll still go to buy shirts. They'll still turn up to games week in, week out, because they'll think that signing Christian Eriksen, Martinez and Marcelo is a good transfer window for United, even though there's a lot of United fans who know it's not. The fact that we're going into a brand new season with Scott, McTominay and Fred is worrying. The fact that we haven't signed a right back, a striker or central forward is worrying, because we don't know what's going on with Ronaldo, and even if he stays, I don't think we can rely on him. I don't think we'll be able to rely on him as much as last season. Don't think Anthony Martial is good enough to play in that position. He had a good pre-season. And this is the one thing that really annoyed me before the game today. There was a big hype coming out on social media. Everyone's saying that United are back because we had a good pre-season. Pre-season means nothing. In my opinion, it's all about getting the players working together again. And it's all about fitness. Just because we beat Liverpool 4-0 in a pre-season friendly doesn't mean nothing at all. And we've gone up there today, and we've knocked up. Even in the second half, I wouldn't say we were fantastic. I think the performance improved, but you could still see that Brighton at times looked comfortable. They were trying to counter-attack in the second half as well. But Eric Ten Hag, his first game in charge in the league, really wanted us to get off to a good start to the season, go out and put in a good performance and got and score a few goals today. This didn't happen at all, and obviously Eric Ten Hag's going to be really frustrated as well. But he's going to have a lot of work to do with this Manchester United team. He's a very good manager, did very well at Ajax, but he's come into a squad where a lot of players, there's players that shouldn't be in the team, there's players with confidence issues. I think there's a few players with attitude issues in the squad as well. So Eric Ten Hag, he's got a lot to sort out over the next couple of weeks, because we've got a tough start to the season. With the owners being there, they should have been annoyed and angry with some of the way that some of these performances from some of these players, and they should be having meetings tomorrow. What should be happening if they were any decent owners, that they should be all sitting down tomorrow discussing what type of players they can bring in to improve this Manchester United team. I just don't think it will happen. We all know that they're not that type of owner. It's all about making money to them. They don't like spending money. As long as we finish, I think the only thing that matters to them is the commercial side making money. I think we've seen that over the last couple of seasons. First game of the season, really disappointing that we lost. Need to improve against Brentford next Saturday. I think Eric Ten Hag needs to make a few changes. Like I said, I'm sure you'd all agree, as players who shouldn't be in our team. So I'm hoping to see a few changes against Brentford next weekend. That's not, we can't get too down. Still, still a lot of football to be played from now to the end of the season. Let's just hope that Eric Ten Hag can get these players going, and let's hope that we bring a few players in over the next couple of weeks. So let me know what you thought about the game today. Leave your comments in the comment box below. Also smash like on the video as well, and also keep on subscribing to the bottom on the channel on the bottom right hand corner. I'll be back next Saturday with the look ahead for Brentford, and I'll also be doing the match reaction straight after the game as well. So make sure you switch on your notification so you get notified when both of those videos get uploaded as well. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.